Okay, here, here's a very quick overview of what we did today, so that if you weren't in class, at least you can kind of get caught up. First, I want you to go into the course in MyIvy and go down to Module 4, and this is what we're going to do this week. Whoops, we did this one today. We're going to do this one Wednesday, and we're going to start this one on Wednesday, and you'll do it before class on Friday. And Friday, we are going to do this test in class, which is the application test, and the concept test, which is, let's see, do I have that up anywhere? I don't think I do. The concept test I've got set up so that we give you the answers and you have to show us how it happened. Let's see, are you going to open up? So the first part of it is going to be matching and assigning terms. The second part I have into word problems, but the bold is the true answer, and you have to take these numbers and show me how we got that answer. You can do it on a spreadsheet. You can type it right in here if you wish, but then you'll do it all and have it turned in for Sunday. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 word problems for you to figure out. And they're nothing complex, so I'm not going to give you any forms. You should be able to pull this off of what we will be doing in the reviews. So that is our concept test, and this is our application test. Now that's in a spreadsheet, so you'll be fine with that. But today we did this right here, and there was one mistake on it. And let me show you what we changed. Okay. I changed this way. If you pulled this up before, I ended up, this did say 525 or 535. That's been changed to 550. Now what you'll do with this one is, one, you're going to fill in the blanks here. So our beginning inventories are right here. Our ending inventories are right here. What you're going to do is the beginning plus the purchases, and you can't see that, can you? So let me, I don't think I can make, oh, yes, I can, hold on. And you'll add this, okay, to get the materials available, and then you'll subtract the ending inventories here to get the direct materials used. Then you're going to add the direct labor, and you should come up with 1,085,000. Now, then you'll fill these in, add them up to get the total factory overhead. You'll add this and this to get this number. This is your check figure. Here on this handout, these should not be green. They were kind of confusing, so we'll just make those. You'll fill in the numbers here and end up with your cost of goods manufactured, and that's your check number. Then you're going to come down and do the cost of goods sold. And you'll do that by taking numbers that you have from up here and over here to complete this. Then you're going to do exercise 5, which is just a straight income statement, which says you're going to take the sales minus the cost of goods sold to get the gross profit. You're going to take selling expenses and general administrative expenses and subtract those from the gross profit, and you should end up with income before tax. And finally, you're going to do exercise 6, which is you're just going to take these numbers and add them together to get, or subtract them, whichever, to come up with the cost of goods sold, the finished goods inventory, the direct materials, the direct labor costs, and the work in process. When you get that finished, you need to submit it, and I would hopefully get that done to me by tomorrow at noon, because we're going to go over this in class very briefly. I want to make sure that everybody understands what they're doing. The next one then you're going to do is, and this is what we're going to do Wednesday in class, is job cost review. And it kind of looks like this. There is a mistake on this. This check figure should be 217,500, and I will get that corrected and uploaded here in a minute. But you will take all of this information, you're going to multiply it out by 25 to come up with your factory overhead, and you're going to plug in check numbers. And then you'll end up with your work in process and your finished goods. You're also going to look at the overhead, how to calculate overhead with estimated. You take your estimated factory overhead, divide it by whatever activity driver they're asking you to divide by, to come up with the per either hour or per dollar allocation of factory overhead. And then when we're done with that one, we will go and do the cost of process cost overview. And that's that cost summary. And we've already done the first one. Well, that's interesting. They're not supposed to be. Okay. Close that one. And so we will do the cost summary. I just seem to keep pulling these things up, don't I? So let's look at this. There we go. And you've already done the first one because we've practiced on that. So you've got that one complete. And you're going to do the second one. And again, you're going to take these numbers and fill them in here. And I don't think there's anything funny on here. I think it's fairly straightforward. And then we're ready for the test. So I hope I've got everything covered for you. I will get this sent to you and send you also the attachments that go with it. Thank you.